with an island girl. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Fell in love with an island girl. Yeah. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ride and the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Man, I can't trust myself. I don't even need no help. Did it by myself, I don't need no help. Tryna stack money like books on the shelf.
Hundreds in the bag, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hustling in the summer on the sand. Way she's working for it, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hustling in the summer on the sand.
Did it by myself like a selfie. Nobody try to help me. Came to the club with an island girl. I'ma take it to the crib and let me buy you pearls.
Did it by myself, no one helped me, yeah. Now these bitches wanna selfie. I like big gold chains, I like big gold rings. Let me take it to the crib and let me buy you things.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time will tell.
She likes the ride and the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Did it by myself like a selfie, yeah. Nobody try to help me, yeah.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell. Big dog status, two-tone paddock. Stacks in the crib, I got a two-floor attic.
Got a two-floor attic, got your girl in the attic. But I'ma bring her right back, dude, don't panic, I'm savage. And nigga, if it's beef, we can manage.
I know a couple guys who walk around with automatics. I got big dog status, I ain't playing, I ain't average. I'ma leave you in static, I'ma leave you in static.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Fell in love with an island girl. Yeah. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ride and the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Take note.
Tino, babe.
Yo, Tino, he'll get his dome pop. Satin blue on his whip, but he ain't no cop. Don't stop, spray up his motor till it smokes up. Cause what I bought for insurance, I have it wrote off, you joker. Suck on your mum and take note, cause the foreign ring up in his grill. That grandma stovetop, don't flop. Fuck up the game like this was Roblox. Oh, gunner, running this field, I'm for your walk up. Drum roll, load up a cannon and give her more shots. I put your face on the beam, now you're Zordon. Treat you like an old sketchbook, you'll get drawn on. I lead your girl from the back, I'm that raw blood. Wait, who the fuck feels they could do me something? I'll roll up in your ends with a toolie bussin'. 32 ugly as shit, like Miss Rooney's husband. Somebody cut me a deal, I'm just too disgusting. Niggas think they next in line, but they ain't doing nothing. Mask on, metal in hand, Freddy Krueger's coming. Tools all up in your home, I'm here to fix the plumbing. House blown, toaster run, leak gas from your oven. Diol on your girlfriend's face, and she best get to sucking. Head game resemble my dad, cause it was good for nothing. Yeah, I'm still vegan, but I'm down for beef. Niggas think they slip with a dialect, but talk is cheap. Watch your mouth, little nigga, because I roll with heat. Top said there's no returns, and I see no receipt. I put your boy in the back, like he was groceries. Riding round with the burner boy in case I find any extendo. Licking off shots until it overheats. No mask, did it barefaced, just so they know it's me. Eyes closed, chest wide open, heart surgery. Usher said just let it burn, let's make it third degree. Niggas think everything's jokes until you shoot his queen. Shot was funny as shit, it barely missed the bean. Wax on, then wax off to leave the burner clean. Then open up the Uber app to flee the murder scene. Waving a stick will make them levitate. I raise a toast in the air, let's celebrate. See a couple holding a blade, like it's wedding day. And yous can leave with a slash, just like wedding cake. Bitches on snap in the snacks. Oh no you ain't, know your place. Word to flawless, you look like bellyache. Beat my dick all off in the face, and let it detonate. All facts, just ask your mum, she'll demonstrate. Damn right babes, I'm a jerk, just let it marinate. I gave it a beat like I was tenfold. And some retarded head, my tongue's mental. Babes, if you die then you die, cause you was meant to. Nigga, all I do is draw, I'm a pencil. Run up on you niggas like the rent's due. Dude, screwed, if I see food, you're on the menu. Your homies have to find the Dragon Balls to resurrect you. Fuck it, you niggas can all hate. I'm better than all of you niggas I don't rate. If your girl's fit, 4+4, she'll get 8. I'm a chiropractor back, just setting them all straight. Scorps, take note. Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A, where we answer sporting questions from the chat. And of course, the fight has commenced. Conor Benn drops Chris Eubank Jr. twice and wins a unanimous decision, a comfortable unanimous decision at that as well. Very, very entertaining fight. Props to Conor Benn, 110%. Gotta give him his flowers. Gotta give him his credit because he boxed very, very well in this fight, 110%. On the flip side, Chris Eubank Jr. just wasn't there. Wasn't there. Like, his punching power wasn't there. The resistance to an extent wasn't there. Like, the feet were slow. It seemed like, yeah, the strength wasn't there even when he was throwing shots. He never pushed Conor Benn back. He never leant on him. He's not, even though Conor Benn was heavier on the scales, Chris Eubank Jr. fights at the heavier weight, and you wouldn't have known that. You would have known there was at least a weight class or two weight classes in between the two of them. So that's what I'm sure we'll be discussing. Obviously, if you lot got any questions in regards to international football or even the Premier League, that is fine, or something else. So get your questions in. If you're a member of the channel, your question takes priority like a super chat as well. Link for the memberships in the pinned comment. As always, though, big up everyone supporting Sarcasm City TV. Run up the likes. Make sure, whether you're watching this live right now or watching this back after, hit the like button on the video. Make sure you do that. Share this out across all of the socials. Yes, it's flawless. At Sarcasm City TV. At Sarcasm City TV. Yes, it's flawless. Twitter/X. Instagram. Please follow across all those socials, share, and just as important, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell as well. Big up Time to Shine in the building. Says, big up, bro. Hope you're good. I'm blessed, man. I hope you're good too. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. H says he's got his highlight with the walkout. Rest was a payday. What, you think he just chucked it in? I don't think it was a payday. I don't think he chucked it in. I just don't think, whether it's either age, the weight in regards to how he made weight, or both. Is one of those three things. I don't think he just gave up. And also, you got to give credit to Conor Benn, because Conor Benn didn't fight him. Conor Benn didn't fight him. He boxed him. And that was probably took him by surprise, because he was looking for a tear up. And I thought it was going to be a tear up. I said I thought Conor Benn would win, but I thought it'd be similar to the first fight, and it was nowhere near. Just wasn't up for it. I think because he was trying to. Like, he was trying to knock him out. He was trying to hurt him, but it just wasn't there. And even with the two knockdowns, look how quickly he got up. Like, he could have easily just been like, all right, you know what? I'm out of this 12 rounds. There's no way. But he bounced back up after the first knockdown. He bounced straight back up after the second knockdown as well. But yeah, it wasn't it. Hey, big ups at Jinder as well. Says big up. Blessings to you also. Flawless Chris Eubank Jr. brought 50 Cent and fought like KSI. Yeah, man. The walkout was crazy, though. The walkout was crazy. Yeah. The walkout was crazy. And that's it, KG. Never had Conor Benn fighting smart on the 2025 bingo card float. They seriously were on my bingo card either. Because we've never seen him box like that. And he boxed like he was behind the jab, going to the body. From early, I was saying that on the watch along. Early on the watch along, I was saying he's going to the body, and that's a smart move, and he consistently did it. He didn't stop from round 1 all the way through to round 12. I don't know how many body shots he thrown, because I haven't seen the numbers, but it was consistent attacks. And then, again, 30 more seconds, he stops him, but quality by Conor Benn. And because he's an entertaining character as well, him dropping back down to 147 and challenging champions, I'm looking forward to it. So whether it is a Rolly Romero, whether it is a Devin Haney, who else did he mention? Mario Barrios. I know someone else he mentioned, but any of those there at 147, I'm fully with it without doubt. You got twins, go live your life. But who made the point? Was it Sai? Now, someone on the watch along made the point about him going into like the YouTuber space, like, and fighting like the likes of Jake Paul and stuff. I want to see him do that. If he decides not to fight on, Ryan Garcia, that was the other one. If Chris Eubank Jr. decides not to fight on at this level, hey, go into that space and go make your bread. I'm with it. You just can do it. That was embarrassing by Eubank. Yeah. No side. Drug exchange too. Who are we talking about? Yes, a lot of good fights to be made at 147, 110%, without doubt. Big up Duncy in the building as well. Yes, son. What are you telling me, fam? You good?
Yo, what's going on, my brother? What are you saying, family?
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm all good. We'll get your thoughts on it. Daniel says too many times in his career, Chris Eubank Jr. has not shown up. Billy Joe, Groves, Ben. I can't say he didn't show up for the first two. They're just better than him. I can't say he didn't show up.
Billy Joe Saunders is a better boxer than Chris Eubank Jr. George Groves is a better boxer than him.
Yeah.
That's like me and Don C fighting, and Don C mashes me up, and you lot say, "Yeah, you didn't try." Like, no, like he's a better fighter than I am. Like,
Yeah,
it's not a question of.
You never know. It's all about the dog in the fight. It's all about the dog in the fight.
Whatever, man. Whatever, man. This guy, yo, you know what I'm saying about the dog in the fight. That's like you lot say, "Hey, you didn't try." Yo, look at him and look at me. Yeah, I didn't try. So that's what it is. With Eubank Jr., I hear it today because, like, at the game plan, but the other two, they're just better than him. Billy Joe Saunders and George Groves are just better than him without doubt and without question. Got you, Corey. But get your thoughts. You lot continue to give your thoughts, get your questions in as well. Yeah, KG. Yeah, I got the reach. Yeah, that's gonna help me versus Dunsey. Yeah, I got the reach. What you saying? No thoughts, man.
Bro. Do you know what? Yeah, I think people are giving Conor Benn a hard time, bro, because they got to remember he was actually late to boxing. He didn't grow up in the whole boxing era or training when he was.
Your burner account. No, it's his dickhead surfer. You know, so unnecessary surfer. But it's about time that we saw that stadium saw some fight in 2025. Big up, sir. If you want the link, let me know. I got you as well. And big up to Ace as well, man. Yeah.
Hey, Surfer, don't you think those two fights were the best fights that the toilet has ever seen? Normally, we're just seeing shit in the toilet, is what I'm saying. But this time, we saw some kind of good still, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But you know what, yeah? I think it was I
appreciate this as well, Karma. Thank you. Avenge my defeat to Don C when he beats me up. Thank you. I appreciate it. Go on, fam. Carry on. My bad.
Oh, jeez, man. You know, don't come after me. It's not my fault. This is what I'm saying. It's not my fault. Like some people just got to punch it within their weight class. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, not everyone could be the Conor Benn out here. Go up a couple of weights and then do that. But you know what, yeah? For all the Conor Benn haters, yeah, hold that. Right?
Talk about
because after the first fight, and when I rewatched the first fight, I thought it was a lot closer than what it should have been. Yeah. And I still think that Eubank should have won, but the scorecards I think were wrong in my opinion. This fight now, yeah. Okay, no, let me go into his press conferences. In his press conferences, I saw a calmness which I haven't seen Conor Benn previously. Normally, he's the hothead, so emotional, trying to get into the person's head by using anger and aggression. This time, he was so chilled. He was trying to actually seem like he was trying to make friends, but be cocky with it, right? In his sparring, he was playing nothing but old school garage. He was vibes-ing. He was vibes-ing. It was so nice to see. This is what I'm saying. So this is why I thought he was going to win. You get me? Eubank, the only thing that Eubank done good in that whole that whole fight tonight was bring out 50 Cent. Is what I'm saying. Yeah. Like my man tried to stun. Yeah, my man tried to stun. Like, look, right, yeah, man's gonna pay him 100 bags. Yeah, man's gonna come out and do 3.5 tunes. You get what I'm saying, like that, and just a little monologue, so man can get hype, and then I'm gonna like knock man into Timbuktu and all of that. But all I saw was Eubank be sluggish, be slow, and you know that term, leave the sport before the sport leaves you. No, bro. You see, I followed Eubank very early in his career. I was never really a fan of his, because I always thought that he was fighting off his father's name, which you could say the same thing about Ben. But then when you see Ben, you can see Ben's hungry. Ben is very hungry. And the thing is, yeah, Pete, like let's say they'll say, yeah, it was a god awful fight, right? I don't think so.
Nah, he's saying Eubank was cheap. So he's saying Eubank's god awful. I'm guessing not.
Okay, so Eubank, Eubank. Yeah. It's not like Eubank was awful. Conor Benn, no. Do you know what it is? Conor Benn did something that he didn't do the last match. He just jumped. He just used his speed. That's all it was. He used his speed. He was hitting the body shots. He was hitting the low body shots. Every 3 body shots he'll go for a power punch in the face. This is what I'm saying. And that's what he didn't do last match. He didn't tire Eubank out. The one thing that he had on Eubank, even though he put on a lot of size and he was actually heavier in the weigh-in, Conor Benn still gained his speed. Maybe that's because that's youth. He's like 7 years younger than Eubank, but then Eubank could have used his experience. Eubank was nowhere near the fight. Nowhere near the fight, bro. Yeah. When you say it was men against boys, that's what the fight looked like in its totality. Right? I thought it was a good fight because the things that I saw that I've seen in Conor Benn, is it the thing I've seen previously in Conor Benn? Conor Benn normally is a scrapper. You know what I'm saying? He's a chihuahua out here. He just wants to bite people's ankles and all the rest of it. At this time, bro, his footwork was mad. From second one, he took the center of the ring, and he rarely came out of it. He was the most aggressor. He like the shots that he was that he was throwing was amazing, bro. Yeah, this is why I can't fault him for that. He was my pick to win, so maybe you can class it as me being a bit like what's that word? Biased, right? Biased.
I think, bro, because the first fight was so close.
Yeah,
I could see why you would pick either or, because I have no bias towards either fight. I picked Conor.
Yeah.
But I thought it'd be much closer. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect it to be that one. I didn't expect me to see the fight and be like, all right, we don't need a third.
Yeah. No, we don't need a third. No, hell no. We don't need a third.
When it's 1-1, I go, let's have a but when it's 1-1, you go, let's see a third fight.
Yeah.
To me, there's no need for a third fight.
No. There's no need for a third fight in that, just because Conor Benn disrespected him in the ring. And Eubank was trying to use those dirty dark hearts and all of that, trying to throw man on the floor like to say this is WWE. You get what I'm saying? Friday Night SmackDown and all of that. You get me? Bro, honestly, it was too easy. It looked like a sparring match at some point. I saw Eubank's eye close early, and like I said,
actually, you spotted that super early.
When you see a person with no leg movements, and their legs are jittery, and don't get me wrong, it was Eubank's chin that saved him so many times within this match. So many times, because he's got a solid chin, and that's something that no can take away. But you could see that. Do you know what, right? It's time to hang up your gloves or become a YouTube fighter. It's as simple as that, bro.
Oh yeah, you were the one that said about the YouTube fighter.
Yeah.
You said that. Yeah.
And I'm not even trying to disrespect him in that way, but it's like this, right? After a certain age, you got to realize that, you know what? Yeah, sometimes it's okay to give it up. It's okay to lose to a much more younger, hungrier fighter. And the thing is, if like you said, if it was a lot closer than what everyone anticipated it to be, then you could say, do you know what, right? He's still got a lot of gas in the tank, but he's got nothing. Big up, sir, for a long time, my brother.
Nope.
Like I like, if there was ever a third fight, that's kind of taking a piss out of boxing, to be honest, just because of how he got beaten up, bro. It's like this, yeah. If you grew up in the 80s/90s, right, and you're from my kind of descent, yeah, you know what a belt to arse is. That's what it seemed like it was, bro. You hear what I'm saying? It was too easy, bro. It was too easy. You get me? It's like man coming out in a rave thinking, yeah, I'm not drunk here, I'm gonna go to the after party. That's what it seemed like it was. You get me? Like Eubank, look after your twins. That's all it is. Congratulations, look after your twins, be happy, and ride off into the sunset. But then it's funny because if you had looked on Senior's face, you could see that he lost the match from round 4. Like Senior's face, because Senior, normally he's cocky, he's doing that shoulder movements and all of that. He would do none of that. His hands was on the apron, and he was just looking. It was like, do you know what? I think it's time for you to hang up your gloves. You get me? Hang up your gloves, my brother.
All right, first, before we go to Surfer, big up Rants for the raid every single time. Shout out to my G Rants. Big up everyone joining over from the raid. I know Rants to the watch along for the bar as well. Please run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. Again, run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you subscribe to Don C's channel, Donversation TV. The link's underneath in the description as well. Yo, Surfer, it's your birthday.
Yep.
Oh,
yes,
shit.
sir.
Hey,
Surfer, happy birthday.
Take a pause for the cause. Happy birthdays in the chat to my guy Surfer people, man. Make sure this is one of the OGs of the channel. He was been here from the beginning of the city. Like he was there when we laid the first brick in the city. You know what I'm saying? We was building buildings and stuff like that. So yeah, people, make sure happy birthdays in the chat to Surfer. I had no idea, Surfer, man. Happy birthday, man.
I'm an original mold person of Sarcasm City.
You was the first one to add to the diversity quota in the city still.
Well, I just thought, you needed planning permissions. You might as well have a white person
In it, so you can get that tick.
Yeah.
You ain't lying. So love that, man. Happy birthdays in the chat for Surfer.
he didn't have enough people that had surnames of Smith or Jones. That was the problem.
So we got a Joe. Joe Smith.
100%. A Joe Smith. That's what we need, without doubt, man. Love to see this, man. All the happy birthdays in the chat. I'm guessing you watched the fight, sir, for thoughts on it if you did.
Yeah, I'm not. Listen, I admit I only watch the big fights. I'm not into like watching some scrappy Puerto Rican or Mexican every weekend. Scrap it out, and that, don't try and cancel me on that because I do like them fights anyway. But you know what I mean. But no, it just felt like I tell you what makes a good fight for me if it doesn't drag, if I don't notice the time go by. Do you know what I mean? If I'm like each round going like that, and it went very quickly. You know, I thought Conor Benn, you know, remember he said it took up 2 weights for this fight. He's also the shorter man of the two as well. By the way, on the side note, Eddie Hearn's either very tall. These fights are very small. I don't know which.
Nah, Eddie Hearn like 6'6" or something like that.
Yeah,
Eddie Hearn tall.
cool. Yeah,
basketball player.
Yeah,
But,
like 6'6" or
no,
some shit.
I thought he won. I don't know. When I had like the scores at the end, I don't know that middle judge who said it was 116 to 110. I don't know what he was watching.
Is that what he called it?
Yeah, 116.
And that's just because of the knockdown. So it would have been 116, 112. What?
Yeah, the others had it like the others had the first one had a 12-point difference. The third one had like a 10-point difference, which is fine.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I just thought it was a perfect fight. And even at the end, it's like he could have won it at the end as well. he was the one going for the knockout blow instead of like Chris Eubank, and it was like he just like look. They would come and listen to the commentary. He just looked like non-energetic. Do you know what I mean? He just
very
like,
lethargic.
it was just like the energy being taken out of him. And he said afterwards, I don't know what he's been going through or whatever it is. Maybe the stress of this birth and stuff like that. You know, but it was a good fight from Conor Benn. He said it's done now, but it's 1-1, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? You can't leave it at 1-1.
I think because it was so one-sided. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, but it's like the last fight. Eubank, Ben was winning on rounds in the last fight, but then Eubank just came out in the last two and just destroyed him essentially. So it's really weird what it is. But no, it's a good fight. You know, like I said, that Tottenham Stadium's not seen a lot of title fights, so it's all good. It wasn't even a title fight, really. It was just a fight, really.
It was just you spot on. Yeah,
no, it's good. I think he needs to drop down to 147 now. It doesn't need to do this anymore.
He said that after. He said that was the plan.
Yeah, it's plenty of fights for 147. It was good. It was a good fight. Good evening. You know, very good.
It was now. I hear that. Hey, big up to everyone in the chat. I see you lot as well. Daniel Ack. Let me see who else. Ellen's in there. Chin Lu as well. Daniel Coys, KG, Atro. Like I say, more happy birthdays in the chat for Surfer as well. You lot also. PFC, I see you. Big up, Chin Lu. If I missed your name, I do apologize. Again, if you're a member of the channel, people, your question takes priority like a super chat. Don't have to be about the Conor Benn Eubank Jr. bout people. You lot may have international questions. Maybe it's Premier League. Whatever the case may be as well. Big up Corey in the building as well. What are you saying, Corey? You good?
Yeah, I'm all good, man. Big up, bro.
Blessings, man. Thoughts on the bout, man? Talk to us.
Hey, listen, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, what's it called? I don't know who. I don't know who's going to put the comment in the chat, bro. But like, seeing Conor Benn fight smart was not one of the things I expected to see 2025, bro. Like, I'll be real. That was crazy. But I'll be real. When it comes to like, what's it called? Chris Eubank Jr. I'll be real. The only thing that guy got right tonight was his song choice for his walkout, bro. Man, was death upon me. That's the only thing he got right today, bro. Because I'll be real.
Corey, that's a bad run choice because he died tonight.
Crazy, man. It's ridiculous, bro. It's nuts. I'll be real, bro. The crowd was not fan for him, bro. Anytime, like this, the second Michael Buffer was saying this guy's name, bro. I was just hearing boos just ring around, bro. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, because he's the villain. That's why he plays. He plays the pantomime villain extremely well, to be honest.
Yeah. What's it called? Like he does it well. Like what's it called? Like Jake. What's it called? It's like same like with Jake Paul, bro. Like he know like what's it called? Like him and Chris, like they know how to get guys to like hate them, bro. But like that's what gets what's it called? That's what gets people to watch your fights, bro. That's how you get people to tune in. Because like look at tonight, bro. Like they sold out Spurs both times. It's ridiculous. But I'll be real. I just feel like he didn't turn up tonight. If I'm being honest, I feel like them first 7 rounds, like it was a sparring match. I'll be real. Like I couldn't believe how one-sided it was that first half of the fight. It was ridiculous. I feel like that's where he lost it. The first half of the fight is where I feel like it was just gone. Because like even seeing like what's it called, like you know like when they put like the fan scorecards and whoever they got ringside doing it, like bro, it's just all of them were one-sided. Like it was ridiculous, bro. It was nuts. Nuts, man. But yeah, I just feel like he didn't turn up tonight, bro. I'll be real.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. You any interest in a third, or are you saying, hey, Conor Ben drop back down and see?
I don't know, bro. I just feel like with what's it called? I just feel like with Eubank's age, I just feel like a third would just be like, I don't know, man. Because like I feel like Conor's like, I think he's like 28, 29, like around there. So like the gap in age is like is big. Like if Chris was like if he was younger, I would be like, yeah, definitely. Like it's 1-1. Like a third fight could be heat. But I feel like with his age, just nah.
Chris is only 36 though.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like he's 36, but like I just feel like I don't know what it is, bro. But like ever since like that Liam Smith fight, I just feel like it's slowly gone down like each and every time. Like what's it called? Like he had good wins. Like what's it called? Like I remember like in the first fight, in like I remember in the last 2 rounds, bro. Like he was phenomenal. Like I was like, yo, this ain't the Chris Eubank Jr. I've been seeing like ever since he got chinned by Liam Smith. But I just feel like ever since then, it's just like slowly like going down and down. I feel like age does have like a factor to do with that. And also like what's it called? Conor said he wants to go back to down to 147. So like what's it called? But I feel like for someone who's like just jumped up to middleweight for the 2 fights, I thought he did well, bro. Like especially in the I feel like especially say like when you look at how he did in the first fight compared to now, I feel like he did much more better. And I feel like most of that was down to him using his brain. Like, I remember like it was the last round. Like I remember Eddie Hearn ringside, he was standing up, he was saying, Conor, use your head, because like we know how he is. What's it called? The guy's a hothead. So like it is what it is, man. But yeah, what's it called? Credit to Conor Ben. Big up to him. My man's got the same amount of wins as Spurs do in their stadium this year, bro. It's ridiculous. Crazy,
big up.
That's crazy work, you know.
Hey Corey, don't you think that in the first fight, Conor was fighting Eubank's fight? In the second half, Conor was fighting Conor's fight. This is what I'm saying, because in the first fight, you can see that Conor was trying to brawl, and against a actual boxer like Eubank with a boxing brain, he was just picking him apart, and that's what he did, especially in the later rounds. Like I said, in this fight, all he did was go to the body. It's like he done a jab, moved out, done a jab, moved out, done a jab, moved out. This is what I'm saying. He was using his brain, and honestly, that shocked me. Because I thought my man was a blonde. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not expecting anyone else. You know what I'm saying? He actually the way he moved around the ring and the way he utilized and he nullified Eubank to scraps. Yes, I think there was a round. I think it was between the 5th or 6th round where within 3 punches Eubank hit him twice on the side of his right face.
When he caught him with a couple of shots
twice
in the middle rounds.
But then. That's the only thing I can actually remember of note. Yes, he did catch him a few other times, but it literally was no power. And the thing is, I can't put it down to him being tired or anything else. It's just that he just looks second best to everything. I know we all have bad days at the office. I get that. But this seemed like a bit more, just because everything about him was wrong. He was flat-footed. He wasn't using a ring. He wasn't using. Just remember, he's a taller guy with a better reach. Yeah, excuse me. He's naturally the stronger guy, but he made fucking Conor throw him through the ropes, bro.
Yeah, you know what I think it is. You know what I think it's just that I think that youthful energy got him. You know, like, I think it was that. I think it was the speed. I think it was the footwork. I think it was also the fact that Conor Ben didn't fight him and was out there using his jab and going to the body. When have we ever seen Conor Ben do that? Man was being smart. Like he would get in range. He would then throw his shots, get out of range. Occasionally they get into a scrap. For the most part, like that's the worst. It's like, geez, like age catches up with you like that. It's like playing football. You play football at any level. Obviously, Corey won't know, but us 3 are older. When you play football, you know what it's like. When you come up against some youthful player who's just quick and you're like, whoa. Like, this ain't good. Been there. It's one of them.
What do you mean?
I played in the field. I'm like, I played to my teammate. Hey, that's your man. Fuck that.
It's not even real life football. It's on pro clubs as well. When you go to these young guys, fuck, they're doing all the skills.
Guys just OP.
You do it like Will does all the skills. You go, how the fuck does he move his I can't even. I'm struggling just to play the sprint and the pass at the same time. This guy's doing like skills. You go, oh, what the hell, stuff like that. It's all good. It happens. Don't worry. It's like if your dad, when your kid beats you the first time on a computer game or something like that. It's just,
well, in fact, it's time to hang it up without doubt, without question. You lot, run up the lights. There's over 230 of you lot in the building. I'm only at. Let me check the like count.
But what is this?
We're only at 42 likes, people. Yo, get us up to 80 likes.
Run up the likes, man.
Get everyone hitting the like button on the video. Make sure you've subscribed as well. Subscribe to Dunsey's channel. Subscribe to Corey's channel. I'm gonna add both links into the title as well. Before you go, sir, for just one thing, I think Rance's fight is December. I need to buy my ticket. I think it's December the 6th, so it's around the corner. But it's underneath in his description anyway. But I think it is December the 6th as well. There's no way he's making a welterweight again. Be interesting to see if he does. Does he go? Does he drop to 154 then? If he does that, and Kamara, I don't know. If someone will give you a match reaction. Now, she's saying you don't reckon he makes 147. So I'm saying if he don't, does he drop down to 154? Be interesting.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, what is it with people in the crowd of UFC or boxing matches that every pose they go like that? The only person who didn't do it was Nigel Benn, who is an actual boxer. He just went twice like that. Every other effing person in the crowd would go like that.
Because that's the boxing pose.
We know you're a fight. People, if they do like a snooker crowd, they're not going like that. Like people.
It's true.
Or footballers, they would like football. Well, actually, they probably do it at the football. They do.
Can you imagine a tennis person holding a racket like this?
No, they just go. Backwards and forwards like that.
Yeah, this guy, idiot, yo, this fucking guy, yo. I'm just thinking of different things. Man, are doing the javelin and that.
Yeah,
wait,
at the swimming, do the butt straight into the crash.
I think it's just the universal boxing pose, because even when you see like boxers pose for pictures, it's always
I was gonna say even for pictures, like they be doing that
every single time. They're like, that. It's like. All right, it's old, so it's the universal.
That's fine, but it's not the box. It's just anyone who's in the crowd. It's just anyone, no matter what it is. It's like any celebrity or anyone. They just go like that. Like Jason.
Anytime the camera goes on them, bro.
Jason Statham was in the front row, and for a few minutes he was like that, and then he just went.
Yeah. Jason Statham would probably kick ass, to be honest.
Yeah,
he's got the camera on me for Stan.
Yeah, he actually does martial arts. He's a good fighter as well, you know.
Yes,
Jason Statham. Yeah.
See,
yes, he took on Vin Diesel, Fast and the Furious. He's good, man. That's what
I got a pick with Hopkins where we both did that. It's instinct. Yeah, I think it's just natural. That's what it is. I swear that's where I go with it. But yeah, it was a mad fight. You lot continue to run up the lights, continue to get your questions in as well. Remember, so you man saying what? Chris Eubank Jr. did not what you think he'll do. Yeah, actually, not what you think he should do. What do you think he'll do? We'll go to you, Dunsey. Do you think he retires? Do you think Eubank Jr. fights on? Where do you think he goes from here?
He needs to retire. He got beaten.
You think he'll retire though?
No. I think he was starting a YouTube. I think he just go for the bag because that's the kind of personality he is. That's the only reason why he took this fight. It's because of the name, because he's always known that he can't actually challenge in any way for any kind of titles anymore. Those days are gone. Also, he got beaten, and he didn't just get beaten. He got his ass whooped by someone that went up 2 weights. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's embarrassing. This is what I'm saying. It's like I said, leave the sport before it leaves you. And tonight, you can see that it lost him. For him to have a professional fight against another boxer, the thing is, who's gonna want to box him now? That, like you see, the Eubank fight. That's the biggest purse he would ever get at his age and his skill set right now, because he's on the other side of his boxing career. So I think the best way to do it now is just to give it up. You know what I'm saying? Focus on other things, man. Get a new hobby. Take up crocheting. I heard that's good.
Damn. What are you saying about it, Corey? What do you not what you think he should do? What do you think he will do?
I agree with Don C, bro. I feel like he's gonna go back to He's gonna take care of them 2 new babies he's got on the way. He's gonna do that, and I feel like he's gonna do that and go back to playing poker with Neymar, man. Like, I'll be real. Like,
so I don't retirement. He's like, yeah, you know what, I'm out.
Yeah. I think he's done, bro. Because like I feel like in terms of professional fights, I feel like this is like his last like big payday. I'll be real. Like, he's not gonna do no like stadium. He's not gonna sell no more stadiums after this. I feel like it's done, bro. I'll be real. Because like, Don C said it, bro. You're in your division and you're choosing to fight a guy who naturally is 2 weight classes below you. Like, I feel like that says it all. And when you accept like both fights as well, because like he beat him the first time, bro. He easily could have just been like, yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna go continue fight. So go fight the guys in my division. But he said, nah, you're running back again. So yeah, I feel like he's done, bro. I'll be real.
First, we saying Surfer. And Sai, that's a crazy ass super chat, by the way.
Yeah,
I just read it. Sai,
Sai is wow. I don't know what's going on with Sai. I'm saying I don't know if he. I don't know.
Yeah,
if
nah, that's crazy.
Sai is crazy. So I'm just saying, Sai, thank you very much for the super chat. Keep it stepping. Big up, man. That's crazy. So yeah, big up you, Sai.
The issue is Eubank. The fighters usually wait a minimum 6 months before they do their next fight. But then he's got these twins on the way. He's the wrong side of 35. You know what I mean? We're talking there. If he wanted to get back in the ring again, he's going to be approaching 37, probably over 37, and it's like, what's he going to do? Because I was listening to an interview that Ben Shalom, the promoter, he was like going, well, if he wins, if he doesn't win, which he didn't, obviously, then he can't do the Crawford. He can forget about Crawford or Canelo, and Crawford was in the crowd.
He could forget, bro. He could have forgotten about them anyway. I'm sorry.
Obviously, Crawford was in the crowd sitting next to Hearn, which I saw. So. But that's off the table. That's never going to be on the table again. And like this Ben fight's one of the biggest fights he's ever had. Do you know what I mean? In his career, there's nowhere. His other fights wouldn't sell out Tottenham. Do you know what I mean? They wouldn't sell out a stadium. And there's no disrespect. They just wouldn't. They just don't have the name value. This is like a 35-year family blood feud. Do you know what I mean? That's
I was about to say you could, and what's it called? Surfy. You could say mainly that's down to because of what their fathers did. Like not just down to like them two.
So 35. They've been waiting. The Ben's been waiting 35 years to get a win over the Eubanks. Do you know what I mean? That's what they've been waiting for. It's true. They've been waiting for it. They've been waiting for it. I think if he. You see, I wonder if he should have done what Anthony Joshua did. You know, Anthony Joshua, while he was fighting, just set up like he's got his own fighting stable. Do you know what I mean? That he manages fighters and stuff like that. That's what I would have done.
He'd be a phenomenal promoter now that you think about it.
I think
he would be a fun. If he got a stake, he'd be a phenomenal promoter, Chris Eubank.
I think he'd be a good pundit as well. I think he'd be a very good pundit as well. He's got the gift on the mic. Do you know what I mean? You know, I think he'd be very good. I wouldn't want him to see him do the Logan Paul fight. I've got no interest in doing these type of fights. I think he would for the bag because it's like a load of money and stuff like that. But I've got no interest in him going to the jungle or something. You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking about I'm a celebrity, stuff like that. Just go into that, just do that, something.
Sir, if you touched on a point, 35 years, they was waiting for a win.
Yeah,
it sounds like a club that was waiting 35 years for their first league title, wouldn't it?
You said it, I just didn't know where the shot was going yet. I see you putting the bullet in the gun, yo. I was like, easy go shoot. That was a good one still. That's a good one still. But
the thing is, at least this 35-year wait, they had fans. Just saying, don't shoot the messenger.
That's true.
At least they did. At least they did have fans. But yeah, be interested to see what he decides to do because of his character. There'll always be money in fights because of how he is. Because he's a draw, despite maybe because we won't know till the next one thoroughly if it is Father Time or wherever it was the wait. Because for instance, if they say, all right, we run it back rematch with Billy Joe Saunders, I'm all in. I fully want to see that. Just the build up alone would be absolutely brilliant. Do I think Billy Joe Saunders wins? Yes, but we'll see in regards to that. But I think with this loss, I think that makes that fight, it pushes it up. Because I think if Chris Eubank Jr. wins, I was talking about it, whether it was a Canelo, maybe it was a Crawford or somebody else.
But he's not. What does he bring? After this loss, what does he bring to a fight? He'd have to be the lesser side, wouldn't he? Something.
That's depends on who he fight. Because if it was Billy Joe Saunders, because Billy Joe's been out the ring so long, he probably would be the A side. And because I think people initially, if it was made, would look at it funny. There'd be one press conference and everybody would be in because they genuinely don't like each other, type of thing.
I don't know if I don't see.
Go on.
That fight sounds like it belongs now on an undercard in a Riyadh fight. You know what I mean? Of a super,
maybe
the next big fight.
The only other, what's it called? The only,
that's a valid point. Maybe you put it as a co-main event because you had the whole Billy Joe Saunders trying to get he tried to get into in the first fight, he tried to get into his dressing room to check the gloves and he didn't let him. That's the selling point right there. So I could see that the undercard. Yeah, I hear it.
But then that's a perfect exhibition fight then. If you want to call it. And the person who will actually sell that fight is Senior. that's the person who will sell that fight because he like as good as Junior is, Senior like his antics are on another level, bro. And
Nah,
actually,
he's different, bro. I'm not gonna lie, he's
I
different.
want to know what was in that brown bag he was holding.
I was trying to say that as well.
What
was trying to say
it
that.
looked like an
Also-
oversized shaving kit.
Mate,
he doesn't have any face.
mate,
does he?
Mate, it was his greenery. It was his. Let's just say it was his garden.
I said it was.
I'm not gonna lie though. What's it called for like Chris? Like what's it called? Like say he does come back, like and he fought like the only other one I could see like is like Hamza Shiraz, bro. Like I seen someone put it in the chat as well. If he came back and like that fight was made, like when we were talking about like him being the I feel like that's like a perfect example of a fight where like he would definitely like be the B side. Because I'll be real, if that fight ever to be made, bro, I see Shiraz destroying him. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but what the problem is what now after this Ben fight and he lost. What's the interest from the public? Do you know what I mean? Like in his next
you know what
fight.
it is? The top.
I mean, I can understand in like pure like people who are well into boxing, right? Like, but I'm talking about the broad, like someone like me, like broader would make me pay like for the zone. You know, I would get
salesman.
Okay.
I think that's what it is because it's a defeat. Because it is only his second defeat. Salesman. Because if we talk skill set, he ain't great. We strip back everything and you just look at Eubank Jr. as a boxer and look at his skill set. He's not spectacular. He's not a knockout artist. He's not extremely strong. He's not extremely quick. He doesn't have great footwork. Yes, he's tough and has a great chin. Yes, but there's nothing where you look at and you go, the Chris Eubank Jr. highlights.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, like I said a few minutes ago, if it was like
before you carry on, yes, the music, the touch. I think American fighters are better than British fighters.
Yeah,
and I'm UK saying,
like, come on, man.
Like,
you see, what's it called? Even flawless.
I'll just say this because man keeps saying this like he's looking for a reaction. All of my favorite boxers are American. My top three favorite fighters of all time are Floyd Mayweather, Andre Ward, and Terence Crawford. They are my three favorite fighters of all time.
I was actually going to ask that question to you, man, and to everyone in the chat. Who's your top 5 favorite boxers?
Who's 4 and 5? 4, I can't lie. This is not because of skill. This is just because of the short reign that he had before he fell off. Adrian Broner makes it on that list.
Okay, yeah.
This is before he, like him up until the Maidano loss. That run there was the guy. And like I thought he was going to go clear, but it's kind of like he got famous before getting the big wins and the big accolades. And it's kind of like he didn't care. Not training, being fat, all this type of stuff. But like his initial run from the beginning up until that Maidana fight. I'm trying to think of a 4th as well. But my 3 is I just named Mayweather, Andre Ward, Terence Crawford. That's 1, 2, and 3. I'm trying to think of a 4th right now, but you might carry on.
I do like. I had to put one of my favorites was Pacquiao, so I do like Pacquiao.
Pacquiao's the show. Yeah, would you fight? And just to clarify with that as well, people, I'm talking about fighters I've seen, so this is why I'm not going to mention Ali or Joe Frazier or Sugar Ray Robinson. Foreman, George Foreman. Elite fighters, GOATs. But I'm saying I didn't watch them, so I can't give them justice. I'm only talking about people that I actually seen. I'm trying to think of my 5th, but go on, carry on, Lee, man. Trying to think.
I did, yeah. I mean, yeah, Pacquiao. Obviously, this generation of like Crawford. Watch previous fights over here. Like Joe Calzaghe was a favorite over here. Stuff like that. But you know, you have to look at obviously
actually 4. Tyson Fury.
Yeah, Tyson Fury.
I
mean, you have to think about. You have to think about Usyk now.
Yeah, Usyk's in the what's it called? Because like what's it called, bro? Like for me, because like obviously I'm younger than y'all, so like all mine is like this generation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mine's like what's it called? Like no order. Yeah, mine is like Usyk, Crawford, Floyd, what's your 4th and 5? AJ. I'll put AJ in there because what's it called? Like AJ during his peak, like what's it called? Like that time, like Fury was out, like AJ was on top, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like shout out, what's it called? Yo, big up Femi, man. That's like mess with AJ. That's my guy. And who would even be 5th, bro? I don't know. I'm trying to think of like over here. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, Loma, bro, because like I know he did like most of his work like in the I know he did most of his work like amateur, like he's got like 300 some amateur fights is mine, but like even still, bro, because like I feel like when you look at Loma's record, there'll be like I think it's like 18 or like 21 something wins, like 3 losses. because like, and even like one of his L's, bro. Like for me, I think that I feel like he didn't even lose the Devin Haney fight. I thought he won that fight, in my opinion. But yeah, I'll put Loma on there, man. I always like Loma.
That's a shout still. Yeah, I probably put Usyk for.
I just put Usyk
he's
in there
fine.
just because of like the achievements, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Cruiserweight going up to heavyweight and what he's done
what he
is
did.
ridiculous. It's
Honorable mentions. Yeah, Giannis has said Wilder. Honorable mention to him. Honorable mention to a Joshua.
Nah, yeah, Wilder was
Spence.
what's called. When Wilder was hot, crazy,
Yeah,
ridiculous.
honorable mention to them. I would say. Also, as well, left field for someone in the chat as well. Sergio Martinez, southpaw middleweight, very, 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 very good boxer. Sergio Martinez as well. One of my favorite. Who did he stop? Was it Paul Williams? He stopped Paul Williams. One of the best knockouts I've ever seen. So I put him there as well.
What about American?
Chinny,
You know
bro.
what?
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
You know why I like Amir Khan? Because he ducked nobody.
Yeah.
He fought everybody.
That was his problem. Getting knocked out.
But I respect it for everybody who's like, oh, people are ducking and resumes this.
Yeah.
There's no one he didn't fight.
Yeah.
And he's got some good wins. When you look at it, like he beat people just overlook that he beat Maidano. He beat Maidano. I think he beat
what's it called? For me, what's it called? What's it called? Anytime someone brings up Amir Khan, bro, I just think of I don't remember who it is, but like I don't remember who the knockout is again, but like it's on, bro. I see it on YouTube every time, and like
that's his first knockout.
Yeah, bro. Every time someone's Amir Khan, that clip just comes into my head, bro.
It's just the image. It's the image of him in the corner, and his head's just held up by the bottom of the corner. He's slumped. It's like he's slumped. Well, he was slumped in the corner, but, you know.
Yeah,
Javante
Davis, that's a shot. Yeah, Kell Brooks.
Kell Brooks, good shot.
Yeah, Javante Davis, I give him a shot as well, 110%. Danny Garcia, because at one point the welterweight division was so fire, like at one point, and it's like Danny Garcia, Sean Porter Jr., Errol Spence was this is before Errol Spence was there. Who else? Danny Garcia was there. It was like Lamont Peterson, Marquez was there. There was a few others. There was a time where that division was the one.
Those two, Carl Froch. Carl Froch, who was it? George
Groves.
George Groves.
Yeah, like those two fights are solid. Yeah, those fights are solid.
Those are solid.
Those
two fights was fire. Yeah, they was. Fully enjoyed them, and they sold them well as well. The build-ups was brilliant. I think that's a very lost art. Like people underestimate. Obviously, you don't have to go crazy and like start throwing tables and shit, but just trash talk.
Well, if you throwing tables, you got to throw Derek Chisora in there. Do you know what I mean?
All right, mate. All right, you see that sit down between Derek Chisora and White? Oh my!
Nah, yo, that was crazy. Yo, I always go back and watch that. That is fire,
bro.
I'm telling you, I love that face, man. That was elite. I love
best
that
one
shit, bro.
I've ever seen. That best one.
Even what's it called, bro? Even the AJ Dillian White one, bro. I keep going back to that one. That's just a classic.
Oh yeah, White. You know, White was intense, blood. You get what I'm saying? When he sat down and stared you in the eyes, like it's like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking rip your head off. And literally, it's like he's just in his zone, bro. You get me? This is why the whole Chisora White one was epic. The fight wasn't that great, but the sit down, oh my,
yeah, the build up.
I can rewatch that time and time again. It was mad. What about the Ruiz AJ one?
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that's like the one fight where I'm like, yo, if that fight just went the other way for AJ, bro, like the career could have been way different, so much more, man. Because that was AJ's like first fight in America. So it was
he was supposed to be his breakout fight over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and it was literally the worst case scenario for my man, bro. So I just feel like I feel like that was like the first bad turn tide.
Did he ever fight? Did he ever fight in the States again?
Yeah.
I think he did. I'm trying to remember.
I can't remember against who, but he definitely went back over there, 110%.
Yeah, he did.
Pull it up now, but I can't remember who.
Yeah, because what's it called? The one after, because when he rematched Ruiz, that was in Saudi. That was the further. What's it called? That was like the first start, like the Saudi fights out there.
Yeah, but look. I'm just literally pulling up his box rec right now and seeing.
You see, the thing is with AJ, I've never been his biggest fan just because I've never really liked the way he boxed. It's not my kind of style of boxing. I thought it was really sluggish.
Now we never fought over there again. Man,
I mean, I remember that was he had one and done.
I swear he did, bro.
Nah, he didn't. I'm looking in. So it was Ruiz after, which was Saudi. Pulev in Wembley at Wembley. Usyk at Tottenham. Usyk the rematch in Saudi. Jermaine Franklin was O2 Arena. Robert Helenius was O2 Arena. Otto Wallin was Saudi. Francis Ngannou was Saudi. Daniel Dubois was Wembley.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, he never went back.
Oh, so you're telling me the time he fought in Tottenham, he lost? Who would ever known?
Whoa. Hey, the time he fought in Madison Square Garden, he lost. All right, okay.
Yeah, but then, fam,
Yeah,
that's not my.
the
Oh, that was in
Nick Felice
MSG as well.
is-
Yeah,
bro.
That don't count,
L, bro.
Huh?
Oh.
Yeah, but then MSG see some legends there. This is what I'm saying. They've actually won things there. You know what I'm saying? They're actually seen great singers, great boxers, great basketball matches, great WWE. You know what I'm saying?
European
Great NFL matches.
European
NFL
Championship
matches.
team. I hear
Well,
it,
at that point, they didn't win shit, bro. So let's not do this, right? You get me?
How many fights have you been to, man? He's lost quite a lot recently, Karma.
Yeah, nah, he's only lost. It's only 3 fights, right? No, 4.
No,
Yeah,
4.
4.
Usyk
No,
twice.
yeah, it was like Usyk twice,
Usyk
Dubois,
twice, Ruiz and
Ruiz
Dubois.
and
The
Dubois.
Usyk ones, I hear it, man. Usyk, like, is Usyk.
Yeah,
So
nah,
she's-
yeah.
He must
What's
have
it
been
called?
to.
Usyk
She
ones.
must have been to 2 then. She must have been to 2 fights.
I don't know. Karma might be out here flying around the world. You know what I'm saying? He might be that
ironic.
out forward with the media pass.
Hey, Karma, keep going to AJ fights, please. And I'm hearing about this AJ Fury fight.
Nah,
what,
what's it
bro?
called? She can't be going to that. Nah, what's it? Nah,
I
she
think
got to
it
stay home for that.
Yeah, go
one.
to
I
that
think
one.
he loses anyway, regardless. I ain't gonna lie. I don't
Yeah,
think
he's not.
but I think it'll be a good bout. I think just off the I think it will actually be a good bout. But I don't think he beats Fury. I think Fury's too good a boxer.
Can I ask a question though? Can I ask a
Of course.
question though?
Yeah, go on.
For me, this would be like, you know, when Mayweather finally fought Pacquiao.
Yes.
And it was
Yeah,
just,
yeah,
it was just too late. It was just too.
Yeah. This happened way too late.
Do you know what I mean? I
Right.
feel like remember there's
Because
no
how long they been talking about this fight for? How many years?
five,
10 years.
Way too.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah, 10, bro.
Just after the Hatton fight, so I think that was 208. Yeah. So they were supposed to fight in 2010 originally. And then I don't know what happened, bro.
It went to 2000. It's all because of blood
Yeah.
thing. He got accused of
Yeah.
the blood
And what's it-
transfusion stuff.
Nah, because what's it called? The closest, because I remember the closest we got to it was what's it called? When Fury and Wilder was having like that like contract
Oh, you're
dispute.
talking about Fury and Wilder. Oh, I think
Yeah,
after
yeah,
the
yeah,
third,
yeah.
I think it was either it was.
I think it was after the second one.
I think it was
Because
either
I
the
think that was
second
why they had
Wilder
the third.
fight- Second Wilder fight or the third Wilder fight. It really ramped up, but it just never happened.
Yeah, it was after.
this is
I
the
think it was after the second one. I think it was
This
after
is
the
the
second
problem
one.
that
Yeah.
there's probably not going to be any belt on the line. I mean, it'll sell out. It will sell out because they'll probably do it over here, like Wembley or something.
yeah.
Like
Mhm.
Thursday.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something
yeah,
like-
yeah.
But it's like, you know what I mean?
It'll be in
It's like-
Saudi. It'll be in Saudi.
Well,
If they're
even
fighting,
if it's
it-
Saudi-
yeah.
Even if it's Saudi, it's
Yeah.
like,
I feel like it doesn't even really matter where they put it because like it's a cash cow fight regardless.
Yeah, it's
like
a
you
cash
make
cow
it bread
fight.
wherever you put it.
I think it's the biggest money fight in the sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Because
don't
it
think there's
sucks.
a bigger fight commercially than those two. I think there's better fights, obviously, from a skill perspective. But those two are still two of the biggest names commercially in the sport. I don't think there's too big. I can't think of a bigger fight than those two right
Yeah.
now.
It
Maybe-
comes too little too late.
Yeah, it's
Too
one of
little,
them.
too
Like,
late.
yeah,
Yeah.
it should have happened. And if Turkey Al Sheikh was around 10 years earlier, we probably would have
Yeah.
got this bout at least twice already.
Yeah.
Which is why
Facts.
I was like, why is he being booed? Like, this man has been making all these fights happen, and he booed him. I'm like, what's going on? Like, but that's a whole different conversation. But
that might just be
see?
might be outside of boxing or something.
you reckon that's outside? Like, yo, you can't just bypass that.
I think they're all. No, I'll tell you what it is for us. They're all London Man United fans, and they're booing him for what he
Yeah.
wrote that story a month ago. About the takeover. That's what it was.
You're saying it's the Peckham Reds booing them, surfer.
I know. Yeah, if it's that reason, I would have booed him too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I stand with him. If it was United fans in the stadium that was booing him over that story. Now I hear it. Flawless in the panel. Which fight do you want to see? Ben versus Devin Haney or Ben versus Lewis Crocker?
I'll leave over to these guys. They'll know more than me. So
I ain't seen that Lewis Crocker like that, but even Devin Haney, I want to see him fight. He was going back and forth with. I want him to fight. I'm not gonna lie. Again, just for the build-up, Rolly Romero, because Rolly Romero will talk shit. Or even
Romero.
Shakur
Yeah.
Stevenson. Because him,
I
and
was,
when
bro. I
Stevenson
still want to
was-
see what's it called. I still want to see I still want to see Ryan and Devin do it again, man. I'm not gonna lie. Just what's it called? Because just because of the whole build up and like I know what's it called. You have the drug test and all that, but like what's it called? Like the whole what's it called? Like the fight, like seeing what happened after the whole like build up and all this. I was like, I just have to see it again, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, I hear it. So yeah, in regards, but out of these two, I would say Devin Haney, to be honest.
Yeah. What's it called? I say
Yeah.
Devin too. I'm not gonna lie.
But I'm just like him, because Conor Benn, it was obviously Shakur Stevenson's lower weight, but him and those two was going back. It was on fourth on it was what was his name? Ariel Hawani. So Conor Benn was doing an interview and then Rolly Romero like kind of crashed it, and then they was going back and forth with each other, and I was like, no, Rolly Romero, Shakur Stevenson, and obviously Shakur Stevenson. I've never seen him really talk like that, but he was just like, yeah, man, my box your head off, and all this. So I'm like, all right, let's see it.
You gotta love that,
it was great. It was great because it was just like unprompted. Because even Ariel Harani was like, I didn't set that up on purpose. He was like, and Conor Benn's like, yeah, it's cool, like call him over type of thing, and yeah. And then he went back and forth for like a good 5 to 10 minutes, just like talking about who would beat who and like make the fight happen and all this type of stuff. So I'm with it. Yeah. The music, no, you just heard this literally say Crawford is the best fighter, I think, on the face of the planet.
Pound for pound.
Facts. Easy.
I've
Do you know what it
literally said he's in my top 3 of all time. I've been a Crawford fan since
Yeah, from day one.
Yeah,
You know,
So
for
I
me,
was like, when he was,
for me,
he was in the crowd, and like because I heard what if like Eubank won, he might have had a chance against Crawford. And I was thinking Crawford's just like, really?
No, man.
Mate.
Crawford, forget
Yes,
not just
guy.
British boxer. I don't think there's a boxer out right now that I look at in the game and go, they beat Crawford. None of them.
The only one I would like say like the closest one you say is Usyk, and I just feel like that's because like in terms of like boxing level right now, I feel like they would be like.
Well, you know what that would then defend on the weights.
The weight.
Yeah,
no,
yeah, exactly. That's like the only.
It
thing.
wouldn't happen.
It's a shame. I wish they were similar weights because I'd love to see that.
Because like ability
wish
on
they were
ability,
similar
great
weights.
fight. It was a great fight.
I wish. That's why I'm glad we got the Canelo fight. Because even at first I thought, that's a bit wrong. But yeah, like Canelo's probably the best person with the best chance to beat him, just because of the weight difference. And just
look at what happened, bro. What's it called? Crawford took us to cleaners.
That's what I'm saying. Like what he did to Canelo, people just overlook that. Like, not many people do that to Canelo.
Bro. Crazy.
It's like, Canelo's washed you. I like, Canelo a beast. Don't get him mistaken.
No, man,
I never remember seeing Canelo like frustrated like that in that fight, bro. Because like I remember bare people say, yeah, Canelo gonna win this. Like I never hear a lot of people saying, but even like stood a chance, and I was like, y'all are crazy, bro. I don't know what you guys are talking about, man.
Guys undefeated.
Did you know it's people don't realize people that talk like that have never seen Crawford fight. That's as simple as it is. Is what I'm saying, because defensively he's amazing. Attackingly, he's amazing. His footwork is out of this world. Is what I'm saying. And people don't realize that he actually got to go up another weight to fight Canelo in Canelo's natural weight. So when people want to talk like that, for me, it was no surprise. You get me? I knew he was going to beat him. Like personally, I think that Crawford is the best boxer in the last 30 years, hands down. And I'm a Mayweather fighter. I mean, a Mayweather lover. Do you know what I'm saying? Pause. Just because with Crawford, he doesn't duck anyone, and he doesn't just destroy them. Yeah, he treats them like they're his pickney. You hear what I'm saying?
Pieces up, bro. Like it's clear victory, bro. I'm not.
He makes special fighters look ordinary.
Yeah,
that's how good he is.
That's what he does, bro. Like that's the one thing I piece like every time like I watch Crawford fight, bro. He makes guys average.
Look what he did to Spence.
Yeah,
exactly. Piece him up.
Like Spence is a great fighter.
Yeah, great pound for pound, top 5, and he just boxed him up, and it's like,
he made bro dip. Bro's gone, man. Taking care of his family. He's done.
And you know the funny thing is, after Crawford fights, do you ever see a scratch in his face?
No.
That's how good he is.
Yeah.
It's just business as usual for him, bro. Job done.
Crawford's literally the epitome of that question. Everyone's got a game. Everyone's got a plan until you get punched in the mouth. The answer is Crawford, bro. That's Crawford. That's what Spence had a plan for all his fights, and then he got punched up by Crawford, and he had no answer. He had nothing. He had nothing. And it was like a dismantling. You know what? It was like a surgical dismantling of Canelo, bro. But not physically, mentally. That's what it was. Yeah. It was mental. Mentally broke him. Canelo. I've seen Canelo lose, like obviously, but this was like Canelo was like literally someone just asked him the square root of pi. You know what I mean?
And he said 4.25.
Yeah, he was like, he forgot to carry the 1, and then he's done.
I'm telling you. Yeah. No, it was a good. You know, it wasn't even a good fight. It seemed like it was an easy fight because from round 1, it just seemed like it was that they were in different classes. Like Flawless said, he made exceptional world-class fighters. Like, okay, how I can put it? Do you remember that Barcelona game v Bayern Munich when Messi made what was it? What's his face? Sit down and then Boateng sit down, and then he lobbed the keeper. You know what I'm saying? That's what it literally was. You get me? He is the Messi of boxing. He's just, in my opinion, he's just like there is no weakness to him. The only weakness he has is going to be age.
You're saying he's alien,
mate? He's AI.
And also on top of that, what's unfortunate for him is that he hasn't had the opposition to showcase how good he is. Like it was only really Spence and Canelo that's later on that he's had the opposition where we go, all right, he's him. He imagined like Usyk, for example, reason why his stock rose because he had Fury to fight twice and AJ to fight twice. If Crawford would have had those like equivalents, if he would have had a Fury to fight twice and he would have had an AJ to fight twice, how much higher his stock would be? Because Crawford's been doing this. This ain't new. Yeah. Like it's new to people who have, like you said, you mentioned it, Don C. People haven't been watching him. Man's been the undisputed champion. Like beforehand, like years back. Like he's been just packing people up, but people just overlooked it. So that's what it is. Sometimes the area you're born into isn't right. Like I say with Usyk, if you take out the Joshua and Fury wins, people are not looking at him in the same light, even though he did what he did at cruiserweight, for example.
Exactly. Like undisputed at cruiserweight, like it's ridiculous, bro. But like
and people just bypassed it. Like that's normal. And every champion he faced in their home country.
Yeah, like
man was beating up people in
their
own.
Bellew.
The whole, I think everyone, I'm gonna double check in a sec. I think every champion he fought was in their home country.
Yeah.
So you just go into enemy territory, and just taking up belts.
Right. He's built from different stock. That's all it is, man. It's like, and the thing is, he's such a quiet, humble dude as well. They won't be like his press conferences is like, okay, cool, this is what you're gonna do. We'll see who the winner is at the end of it. And this is the kind of shit that I like about him because he lets his fist do the talking. And he's not like an AJ who is media trained and very quiet and calm and all of that. At the best of times, he can actually box. And going off what you said, Flawless, I think it's not that he hasn't fought good fighters. The good fighters hasn't had the traction or they haven't been the face because British media, the moment someone can come in and have a little bit of a good skill set, they're like, oh yeah, he's the next thing to slice bread. This is what I'm saying. The British media is very good at hyping like the British stars up. Canelo has fought to those kind of levels and beating those kind of guys a lot easier than, let's say, anyone that can fight over here. And I'm glad that Conor Benn didn't even say his name tonight because you don't want that boogeyman on you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that right now.
Yeah. Nah, what are you saying, Fats? You good?
Yeah, we had a big birthday, Surfer.
That's good, my man.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday, bro.
Again, for those that don't know, Surfer's birthday, more happy birthdays in the chat. If you wish them a happy birthday already, do it again. You know what I'm saying?
Another year closer to Unk age, man.
Yeah. It's 22 again.
Don't see. Corey, sorry if I jinxed Gabriel's injury. If I was
Look at this guy. I love this guy. This guy.
Love the backdrop, by the way.
Gabriel.
I was about to say. I was just about to praise him for it. I was just about to praise him for it. He's on the backdrop. This guy, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
I'm not gonna lie with the Gabriel injury. I'm still waiting to see like how long they're saying it's gonna be before
grade 3 because he was holding his
grade 3 what?
Hamstring.
Oh, okay.
Wait, is it hamstring? What's it called? The one I saw
they got him Cappy and Mascara. They'll be all right.
Yeah, but what's it called? The one I saw was that it was groin.
No, what did you see? They've been playing well when they perform.
Okay. Gabriel's a massive loss because I think that's our captain. Yeah. Right, in my opinion, he's a massive
leader
loss.
at the back, bro.
And like, if Saliba got injured, now I'm not wishing injury on him, then I'll be okay with Mascara coming in because of Gabriel. But Gabriel getting injured, he's the leader at the back. He's the one who moves everyone around and does all the day work. He's a more aggressive one. So for Mascara to come in, the levels don't drop dramatically, but they do drop. They do drop, yeah, and that's what I'm more worried about.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Don't see. It's mainly like the reason why it's a drop down is because of how good he is. It's not a drop down because of who's coming in.
Don't see. When you get back, your first 3 games are fine. It's only Spurs, Bayern Munich, and Chelsea. It's fine.
Yeah, it's only Spurs, man.
Do you know what? Yeah, like Spurs, fuck Spurs. Like everyone beats the shit.
I'm saying, bro, that's belt, bro.
We're gonna
coming off that moment.
For me, the tie that I don't really give a crap about is Bayern Munich. I don't care about them. You know why I don't care about them? We've got 12 points.
Yeah.
We're joints. We're joint first, second, whatever you want to call it, if we goal difference. Regardless, we're getting top 8. look here, I'd rather throw this game away, right?
Yeah.
Play little man them, yeah, and then let them do their thing and all of that, and then concentrate on the league and in the next round, because we're like who have we got after friggin' after Munich? I can't actually remember off my head.
Them
But-
scumbags, bro. These
Tottenham, Munich,
what's it called? These
Chelsea.
two other bastards over here.
Yeah, man. For me, like I don't really care about Munich. You hear what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because we've got enough points in the Champions League. Yeah, and for if we was in like Tottenham space, I'm like, okay, cool. But we ain't Tottenham. No one's Tottenham. Only Tottenham's Tottenham, innit? Let's just-
there's only one European champion in the country. I hear it. Yeah, he's fun.
Hey, mate, cup winners cup. Shut the fuck
Wait,
up.
Flawless, it's good to know you're still twerking out for the Spurs.
I'm saying currently, as current right now.
Yeah, we're current. Yeah, we still got our current
And we've
cup
only
winners
one
cup.
current European champions.
Yeah, we still got
You're
our
not
current
currently the
cup winners cup.
No. You are former Cup Winners' Cup champion.
Okay, yeah, it's okay. Do you know what it is
You
like?
don't have the belt right
Okay,
now.
I'll give.
Hey,
Flawless-
Donzi, I didn't know winning a second tier competition, man. You were champions of a whole continent.
Do you know what? Yeah, I wouldn't even say nothing because
You won a
cup's
competition in Europe. It's the Europa League.
Wait, so hold
Do
on.
you
Are
know
these
what?
guys champions of Europe as well? Because what's it called? They won the lower tier one.
They
Wait,
definitely
so there's
won.
okay. All right,
world.
fellas. I see
No,
the
no,
game
it's
run.
fine.
What's it called, bro? I see the gimmick run here. It's all good, man. It's
We'll
all
see.
good.
No,
Just
hey,
keep,
Corey.
just keep twerking for the Spurs like Virgil van Dijk sticking his ass up.
Well,
defending,
I
bro.
just
It's all
stated a
good, man.
fact. Did they not
Hey,
win a
Corey.
European competition?
Corey,
Hold up,
it's okay.
Wait. Hold up. Did they not win a European competition?
And
I
they
never
won
did. What's
against
it called?
your club.
I never
They
just
won
that. I'm
against your
talking
club.
about you calling them champions of Europe, bro.
They are. So if you're champions of, so if you win a European competition, how are you not a champion?
No,
of Europe?
no. It doesn't work like that. If you win Champions
So,
League,
so
you're
how
champions
does it
of
not
Europe.
work like
There
that?
you
It's
go, there you
literally in
go.
the title.
No,
you
they
win a
won
European
Europa.
competition. How are you not a champion of Europe?
No, you're
That's
not the champions of Europe. You're saying the champions of
You're,
Europe.
you're
not
a
the
champion
champions
of Europe. Of course you are.
Okay, you
No.
can call yourself a champion because you won the
Yeah,
title,
cool.
bro.
That's
But
what
you're
I
not.
said. Yeah, a
Don't
champ- so
call.
they're the
No.
only
That's not what
current
you said, bro.
champions
Don't
of
even do this.
Europe.
Now we're over here trying to flip
Talking
words.
about- Yeah, champions of Europe. What are we talking about here?
We ain't
Just
doing
'cause
this.
you
bro.
got
Flawless.
experience,
But run your
don't
gimmick.
hate,
It's
man.
all good, bro. It's all good.
Don't hate, man. I know
Hey,
you
Flawless.
It's
Look,
cool, man.
people's in the chat.
Go on.
People's in the chat. It's okay because Flawless's side beat his main. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So
That's what
he's back in the side.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
fine.
Bro, Dante,
Don't worry,
we all know
because-
what shirt he's wearing next Saturday, bro. It's all good.
Of course, bro.
We all know
Mate,
what
he's
shirt
like-
he's wearing. We all know what shirt he's
Oh,
wearing
oh,
and what
oh,
shirt's going on the wall.
All white, man. You know what I'm saying? Is it no
Yeah,
washed
yeah,
out?
yeah.
I'm ready, man. All white, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just
don't
not
don't worry.
Just
Don't
not-
worry.
You still
Bro,
got, you
don't
still
worry.
got that snusty. You still got that snusty floors. The one that you
Oh
showed
yeah,
Shiner.
it's here somewhere. 1 second.
Hey,
Yes.
facts. You're a pussy,
Yeah,
yo.
man. It's
Facts,
right
you're
here.
a pussy, yo. There's
This
no
guy,
need for
bro.
that. Yeah?
Nah,
Like-
facts, bro.
And just
Now
to
look, yeah.
clarify, people, the reason why I have this, because not only one is it a European champion. Secondly, when we went to the Ballers League thing that Troop set up, so Aaron was there, Lewis was there, I was there, Matisse of his Troop put out a video about it. There was someone doing what is the shop called? I think
No
it's
cares.
100% certain.
I'm
Whatever
about
the
to
shop
say, bro.
called.
No,
Nah, there was an actual football shop and they were selling football, like they were promoting, and then there was this penguin there, and then someone had it, and then Troop said, "Yo, I don't want this, give it to Flawless." I was like, "Yeah." So I took
Look,
it.
yeah.
So blame Troops. This is Troops.
Okay. The thing is, yeah, those giving away shit for free, and the shit can only go.
That's
in
what I'm
the
saying,
toilet.
bro. That's why
Yeah.
man got it, bro.
Nah, they
He's
were giving
giving it
away
for free.
Wait,
Don't
yeah,
waste
they were
time on
European,
that.
you know what? Was it? Yeah, they was European champions at this point. So yeah, they were giving away European champion memorabilia.
Yeah, because they can't sell it, mate. Because no one wants to buy crap. That's where it is, bro. Yeah, so they have to give it away for free. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, yeah. Let me get my hands on that little shit.
Why is it a penguin?
I have no idea.
All I'm saying is that Flawless had that. What's it called? He has that shit buried for a reason, man.
Penguin.
I have no idea.
He's an arsehole. That's what it is, mate.
I don't know
That's what I'm
why,
saying,
but
bro. These
people
guys
just
are
hate.
prick,
It's
bro.
like, can't that people hate that Spurs won a European trophy, yo. It really bothers people, and it's funny as fuck. Yo. It's so
Oh yeah.
funny.
For this one, I'm
Genuinely
in this
irritating.
show right there.
That
Facts, you
Spurs won a European trophy, like which they did. They're a European champion. It's all right. You know what? You want to stop them being European champions? You win a European trophy. There you go, and then you're a European champion. That's how it works. Because I won either way with that final. Whether it was United or Spurs, I won that shit.
Yeah, it was a shit
Yeah, I won
final,
that.
honestly. It was.
Yo, that's probably even the
yeah,
worst part, bro. My man celebrating
Oh.
a European, bro. My man celebrating a European trophy won against his team, you know,
Yeah,
against his
It
team.
went- because it went against my main, but my side won. You feel me? Would I prefer the main 12 won? Yes, but I've seen the Europa League, so it is what it is. Like, you know, then it was like, all right, Spurs. That's something.
Hey, people,
I know it
listen,
annoys you lot more. I know it annoys you and Dunsey more that Spurs won than Manchester United winning it. Who did you lot want to win the final?
Oh, of
Ref.
course I want you man to win.
There we go.
I want
So
no-
hold that.
Bro, I
I'm
don't need no
saying.
Spurs winning.
I'm like
nothing, man.
that. You know what? I will take that L to inflict more pain on you lot. I am with that. Yeah, that's what I
I'm
will
saying.
take that.
These are the gimmicks, bro. Chat, you guys see it now. These are the gimmicks my man will run, bro. My man's okay with his team losing a trophy. Just nah, man, ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous, man. This guy, bro, absolutely shameless, man.
It's the 16th of November. That game was May, so it was May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Yo, it's been 7 months, people. I look at the pain in Corey's face right now. Look at him reminiscing.
This guy, bro. Nah, this guy's actual prick, bro. I swear, man.
Man, he's worse than a prick, bro. I'm telling you, man. That motherfucker.
And speaking of European champions, welcome, Jez. What are you telling me, fam? Fellow European champ. What are you saying?
What's going on, Jez?
What's good, Jez? Well, Jez will be on shortly, people. Where else we at? Ain't even shameless. I just state facts and people get mad about it. So it's crazy. It's mad.
Mate, he's just backing up his side, B. This is what I'm saying. The sweet corn.
When Jacob said some shit about it and Troops removed me and Jacob when I didn't say nothing.
Yeah, because you're a Spurs backup dancer, bro. We're talking about, bro.
Of my life, yeah. Jacob said something about winning.
Guilt by association.
He's got the trophy behind him, and then Jacob said something, and he removed Jacob and me. I was like, I didn't say nothing here. It's crazy. It's my thing. It's like winning European trophy, man. You know
premeditating. Premeditating.
Go on, Seth. I mean, I forgot.
I think your mistake was the way that you said fuck Spurs. You instigate Flores to show that penguin.
No, you said, where is it? You was like, where's the penguin? So I was like,
facts. You see, you're trying to stir trouble, yeah, and put words into people's mouths now. Like, this is what I'm saying. You're the worst kind of fraud. You hear what I'm saying? Like, you're a natural fraud. That's what you are. Yeah,
that's why he's got man on the back, bro.
Hold on. Hey, mi amigo, ¿cómo estás? Sí. Okay.
That's the only Spanish he knows is CCC.
This nigga speaking like he's little baby, bro. Me knows Spanish, bro. Like what?
Yeah.
It's crazy. What are you saying, Jen?
I'm good, man. What you saying?
Blessings, all blessed, man. They were just trying to hate on us as European champions. You know what it is. Another day. I'm saying usual stuff. You know how it be, man.
I literally only I'm hella tired, plus all day. But now, I literally just jumped on. Honestly, I didn't watch the fight. I'm not. You already know. I'm not really.
You ain't a boxing. I know that.
Yeah, I'm not really a boxing guy, but I only really jump on. Obviously, shout out to African King. I watched all the shows back yesterday. I watched all them shows back yesterday, and I happened to watch just the call-in show. And I get it. Big up to African King. If you're in the chat, big up to you. But what? When I was listening in, and I was like, brother, what do you mean that Tottenham fans can't beat Thomas Frank out at this stage of the season, bro? Brother. This is likely the dumbest shit I have ever heard. Based on that logic, yeah. Postecoglou should still be our manager because he won us the trophy after 17 years. In that logic, bro. It didn't matter that we played terrible football and shit, dude. Like if the relegation teams last season were actually any sort of trying to actually stay up, we could have gotten relegated last season. I think what's it called? If you literally removed all the relegation teams that came up last season, and you go through the calendar year, and you go just through the whole calendar year, based on that table, Amman would have gotten Man United and Spurs relegated. So I don't know what the fuck that I was listening in yesterday, bro. What the fuck does that mean that just because the size of the football club, we cannot beat Thomas Frank out? I mean, I'll be honest, but this is the stupidest shit that I've heard in a while, bro. Like this was like generally on my mind. Like I couldn't believe what I was listening to be honest. Like I can't be Thomas. Obviously, I know it wasn't. I know it wasn't direct. I wasn't directly named, but because you mentioned Tottenham fans and there are Thomas Frank out. Well, I felt indirectly addressed because
bro took offense to it.
I took offense to it, but I took it personally. Shout out to MJ, not the one that was touching kids, but you know.
It's fucking allegedly. He wasn't found guilty of any of that stuff. Allegedly.
Allegedly, can't slander.
Actually, put that.
Easy
Put
for us. You knew to put up the banner.
Man, I'm not new here. You know what I'm saying? This is regular day. You know.
I'm saying like,
I'm surprised you didn't put up as soon as Jez appeared.
But Jez is one of those. Sometimes it depends where he's at. But yeah, there's certain things in the city that are for certain.
Nah, you should have, bro. The second he said Thomas Frank, bro. The second he said Thomas Frank's name, you should have put it up. Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put the banner up. Someone gonna call me a name unnecessarily. There's gonna be some wild shit in the chat.
Bro, like Joe to MJ, bro, beat it in and all that. Like Steve Kerr, like you should know that. Like if you're an NBA head, you should know about Steve Kerr and MJ, bro. But bro, I was like, what was I listening to yesterday, bro? What does this supposed to mean that like, I can't be Thomas Frank out at this stage of the season? But I can be Thomas Frank out from day one.
Exactly.
What does that mean?
Yeah. You can even be him out when he's even linked to your club.
That's what I'm saying. Like based on that logic, yeah. You should be Maresca out because the standards of Chelsea is supposed to be Champions League and Premier League only.
Yeah.
Like if this is the logic,
someone should have asked that. Someone should have asked that guy. So have you always accepted every single player that's come to Tottenham? Has there not been one player where you've gone, why is he at my club? He's shit. And I refuse to believe that any fan has accepted every single player that's come to their club. That I refuse to accept that. There's at least one player that in every fan's mind before even when they were linked to the club or signed for the club, went, I don't want to be shit.
I was about to say, don't see you and I can start racking off names, bro. I'll be real.
bro. But I was gonna say, he's a Chelsea fan in it, so I understand why Jez is saying that. And you know, when you're a Chelsea fan, you grew up in literally the ruthless era, where if a manager's not good enough, a player's not good enough, you're calling them motherfuckers out. You know what I'm saying? So I understand what Jez is saying. You see, Thomas Frank, style-wise, I don't think he suits Tottenham. And in Jez's defense, from the moment they said they were gonna bring Thomas Frank in, from the moment he heard his name, he says he's the wrong appointment for this club. This is what I'm saying. So Jez has always had the same energy towards Thomas Frank. It's just that the Tottenham fans, they've just woken up and realized that he's just not the guy.
You know what I think he did? No, it's
the point where that Chelsea Spurs game was exactly like that, like the fight tonight. They were literally Chris Eubank and we were Conor BENN, and that game. That's what it was.
Yeah, I think Chris Eubank did have 0.05 xG. I hear it.
And the maddest thing about it is, and there's one thing about losing to Chelsea. Like it's not like we lose to Chelsea. It's not like we never lose to Chelsea.
Yeah, it's the way.
It's not even like that though. But jokes aside, but we lose to Chelsea like damn near every other season. Like you maybe get like season, but
the issue is though, even under even that crazy 4-1 game a couple of years ago, we went down to 9 men. There was still a chance for you to equalise at 2-2 right at the end. You know, before we scored the last two goals. Whereas that game Saturday, I've never felt more comfortable 1-0 win in my life. Sitting at 1-0, I've never felt more comfortable. Do you know what I mean? Like you weren't ever going to do anything.
We had a worst.
Even when it went to like 6 minutes or 7 minutes of injury time, I went, okay. Sure.
We could have played. I promise you, we could have played from that day till today, and we probably would have only accumulated like 0.20 xg during the whole. This whole bad it is, and this is why I don't try to hear all the narrative about Tottenham got terrible players, but we had terrible players then.
Yeah,
what's that supposed to mean? Like, you have terrible players. I saw my team be able to do shit like that, bro. Like, bro, when I say shit, I don't say shit about certain managers. I mean it. I was Nuno out when he had us. I was Nuno out when he had us top of the league because I knew that shit was gonna last.
Conte out, you were Conte out.
Conte out when we were still flying at the time. Yep. When we had the fluke start of the season, even under Joseph, I was probably more lenient about Joseph because we were still in the cup competition. With Conte, I knew the shit in Europe was going to be over very soon. It wasn't a matter of when.
Yep.
But the fact that I can't be frank out just because it's really early in his tenure. Well, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I'm struggling to understand because I've been saying all the things that I've been saying is literally happening, and every week it gets more and more clear and obvious. The only reason why nobody was talking about this because motherfucker played like West Ham, bro. Like respectfully, big up to Mike, big up to Mike, but you might be talking to Leicester, Hull, and Denmark next season. Respectfully,
Yeah.
like you know what I'm saying, like they might stay up, and I hope for my guy. I only hope for my guy Mike to stay up. But the other rest of the
Mike's, but I hope they go.
Yeah, pray for Mike's, bro. It's pray for Mike's.
No, I'm saying like
Big on that.
but Broski, this is what the team's like Burnley. Like and Burnley, we only like people forget the Burnley game. The Burnley game was already the red flag. First game of the season, we go up 1-0 and we couldn't create anything properly until like the 77th minute at home, bro. And you want to tell me that shit, you don't have Kulusevski, you don't have Madison. What was Burnley, bro?
Even the Everton.
Stephen, before you go, just 1 second. Hey, Dunsey, I know you got to shoot. So, you lot, everyone in the chat, Dunsey's channel is in the title. Dumversation TV. Corey's is theirs as well. Make sure you subscribe to Dumversation TV. Click the link, opens up a new tab. Shout out your channel. Let them know what you got coming up. Rest of the international break. Once the Premier League returns and everything like that, fam.
First, I want to shout out to Andrew and say happy birthday again, my brother. Yeah. Fats, take your head out of Garnacho's nuts. You know what I'm saying? It's not good look.
Why for that, man?
Yo, it's because he's got your nuts on. Yeah,
no, because he's actually is there. He's literally sat on it, bro. It's ridiculous.
I don't realize, look at the screen, Fats.
All I'm saying is, Fats. If you just turned your head right now, it would be madness, bro. If Fats turned his head right now, it would be ridiculous.
Sit up. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying sit up, bro.
Your chair. Move the camera. Move the camera like this. Move the camera. This guy,
Oh shit!
I didn't know. This is funny, man.
But yo, peoples, man, I gotta go. Monday, I'll be on Sheik TV for my brothers. I might do a stream on Tuesday, so just hit the notification bell and then you'll find out. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you'll see me here and there. So, peoples, big up, Jez. Corey, Andrew, happy birthday again. Flawless, my brother. He's still a pussy, but that's my brother all the time. And Fats,
always every
take
time.
Like I was gonna say something bad, yeah, but let me not.
You don't need to. That picture says it all right there.
I'm saying, bro.
Yo, just move your camera down, Fats. Just move your camera like this.
Give me a sec, man. Just that,
yeah, or do that. That's better as well.
Yo, hey, Dunsey, you're addicted for that, Blame Dunsey, that's Dunsey. Don't even say nothing, yo.
Hey, mate, did you know it is like they say? You gotta go out on a high note, in it, or it's
facts.
Like I said, I've already got Garnacho's brother's cell phone number anyway, so I'm good.
Sarcasm to City TV clips. Please.
One second. Okay, before I go, yeah, Jez. You was talking about beat it. Now, Fats has his head in man's nuts, yeah? That don't even go well. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, this guy's taking it down level.
Hey, Dante, I thought you was going, man. I know you got to be up.
Hey, nah, Dante, you could have left it at that, bro. You didn't need to say that,
bro. Be a family man, this guy, yo. Don't do what you got. Every time, family. Big up, brother. Every single time.
What the MJ say? Like, eyes like me? Like, something like
whatever, man. You ain't even going to get us back on track. Go on, say what you was going to say. Oh, my Lord, yo.
I can't remember now.
No, what's it called? There's one thing I was gonna say, bro, about Frank. Yeah, I just feel like with this guy, I just feel like he's still treating it like he's managing Brentford. Like I've said this multiple times. I feel like he's still treating it like
it's not. No, you are factually right. It is. Our numbers are damn near identical or worse than Brentford.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that says it all.
Everything, bro. We have less through balls this. We have less through balls than Brentford this season.
Bro, you got less home wins than Burnley.
But the difference is though, it's not when he's at Brentford, you don't notice it.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. I just feel like he's focusing way too much like on the system itself, and he's like not focused on trying to get the best out of the players he has.
I don't even know. I'll be honest. I don't even know what the hell his system is.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just
Hey,
all I'm saying.
Nah, Jazz. All I'm saying is,
all-
next week I'm fully expecting the nastiest low block 5 at the back, with
No, we
Paulinho
don't
and
even
Bentancur in midfield, bro. That's all. That's
Bro,
what
we
I'm
don't.
expecting.
No,
I'm not gonna lie.
it don't matter. You're gonna see, and this is the funniest part about it. People say, yeah, we confident Arsenal, we doing the set piece FC. But I don't, Corey, you clap you here, man. Was Arsenal the set piece FC shit when Arteta came in the start of this of his tenure?
Nah, no way.
No, it wasn't. So it wasn't even like how Arsenal was playing to start the tenure. We already doing the suffer ball from day one. From day one, like how much more? And certain manager got their certain type of players. It's not a coincidence here. I don't give a shit what anybody says, bro. Paulinho was his signing, bro. It wasn't now the club forced him into signing him. Paulinho is legit one of the worst progress. Bro, there was another because I was doing my research. Paulinho is that is literally a black hole in midfield, bro. I don't give a shit.
I feel because of Jazz, but like with the midfield, I don't feel like it's like individuals. I feel like it's the pairing. I feel like it's like the pairing of like him and Bentancur. I feel like if you put Paulinho there with and instead of Bentancur, you put someone who can progress the ball better. I feel like Paulinho doesn't look as bad as he does. Because I feel like no. Because when you say progressive,
let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. At the top level, teams who are actually trying to win something seriously, which team employs a profile like Paulinho in their team in 2025, bro?
I wouldn't say one, but like, what's it called? Spurs aren't at that level, so like, you guys buying them like makes sense.
What level Spurs are then?
I mean, you guys won Europa League. You finished 17th the season before. Right now, I would say,
the
best season for me, bro. Right now, the best season you guys have is getting into the Champions League. That's it.
Sorry, they won what? Say that again.
This guy, bro. No one asked, man. We don't need to say it again, bro. This dickhead.
But what's the
fucking guy, bro? No. Chad, do you see why? Because, bro, fellas do shit like this, yeah, and then be like, "What did I do? What did I do?" Nah, you see what I'm talking about with this guy?
Let's stay on track.
You know what I'm saying? One for this, bro.
Conversation, yo. That was an easy. That was an open net, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. That's my man.
Steph Curry open.
That's it. Open 3.
That shit was a layup for Steph, but back to say, but 17 a true reflection of where Tottenham should be. It isn't.
No, it's not, bro. It's not. Like, last season, even though you guys weren't, I was praying you guys kept ends. I'll be real. I was praying you guys.
No, of course, everybody was. Everybody was. But true expectation, true levels should be at least bare minimum Europa League in my eyes.
I mean, what's it called, bro? At the beginning of the season, I put you guys like in 6, like in terms of like where you guys would finish.
And that's fair. Even if you would have said Conference League or even 8th, because there's certain levels.
No. I said Conference League.
No. I was saying this. I was saying to start the season, we finished 9th.
No, I mean, what's it called?
I was saying negative.
With your thoughts on Frank, like what's it called? Like that doesn't really surprise me.
No, but it was even before my worst got even worse. My thoughts were even getting worse. And I think right now we don't even finish in the top 10.
Bro,
we're not finishing. Like,
I think it really.
When you have less through balls as a team than Brentford, than the team that you just left, is a fucking problem, bro. Like, we have the worst. We have the least through balls all season. We have 4 through balls this season after 11 games. 4.
I've just looked at the next 5 fixtures, right? So
we're not going to win any of them.
But hit me.
So
let me hear him.
It's obviously Arsenal next.
Belt.
Then it's PSG away.
Away. Belt.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes, away.
Then it's Fulham.
We're not gonna win though. We're not gonna win. We're playing at home.
Then it's Newcastle in the League Cup away.
No. That's a home. That's a league. That's a league game. That's a league game.
This is where it will get extreme toxic. The game after Newcastle is Brentford at home. Right. If he loses to Brentford at home, you will see even the most people that are going, "Oh, back the manager." I think that's when you'll see a massive.
You will see a shift. You will, because we're not going to win. We're not going to win a game till then, and then the Brentford game is not even guaranteed because we play at home and we play like ass at home, bro.
Yeah. Exactly.
So it's like we are literally in the away table. We are literally first. Home, we are 19th. We are not going to win that Brentford game.
3 games in 2025.
And then And the maddest thing is here. In
all comps.
I'm just asking for the manager to have an identity, bro. Shit, even the teams. There's also to the point where I was saying a true reflection of Tottenham should be at least Europa League. Even Europa League level teams do not employ players like a Palhinha, bro. They don't.
But that's the problem, right? If you look at his Brentford squad, as much as like in Buemo and Vissa are very good players, there's a lot of pace and power in that Brentford team, especially in attack, right? And that's not at Spurs. Spurs don't have pace in especially the power bit. Do you know what I mean? Up and down that bit, they physically aren't strong enough. And I was like, that's what I was going to say earlier. They won 3-0 at Everton. But that wasn't a good performance. It wasn't a good performance.
That goal that got ruled out should have stood.
No, but even if they go over the score and we win the game 3-1, let's say, for example, that was not a good performance. We scored scores from the set pieces, and then Sarr came on last minute. Everything was chasing the game at that point, and we came in the corner. People said that was a good performance. Bear in mind, after that performance, people was going into group chats and saying, you know what? I think we can beat Chelsea. Oh, come on, bro. After that, not that we came off a game like PSG when we was playing them in the Super Cup, or when we played Man City. After this Everton game, we can argue we got lucky that we just beat them in set pieces. Ironically, something that you feel like Everton can deal with. It's actually
even last week, it was like, I can't believe we didn't hang on against Man United. I remember watching that game going, you barely deserved your 2 goals.
I was about to say, bro, I was watching the game. I was like, nah, these guys actually just fully scammed it.
I saw United.
I was like, nah, these guys are gonna scam it.
No, I was like, if United and I said this to Flores literally, if Amman watched that first half, he would have just continued playing the way they was doing things in the first half. But the motherfucker didn't want to do that. I was like, I'm just saying, and that's the funniest thing. He was talking the most as well before the game about shit. We want to get revenge and all that, and then he put that in. But Tottenham is literally one of the easiest teams to play against because teams, and this is what I've been saying since the beginning of this tenure. Teams do not treat us like Brentford. It's literally a simple fact. Teams are I'm literally saw a graph the other week about teams in the Premier League facing a low block. I think Arsenal was first. I think I saw Chelsea second, Man City third, and we was fifth on the table for seeing the most low blocks. Brentford was bottom 5 for seeing the least low blocks in the season. You see the difference?
Wolves should have beaten you earlier in the season as well.
They should have won, because and then another guy that took his shirt off. It's another reason why I don't like Palhinha. the dude took off his shirt for a 1-1 at home versus Wolves at home to saving them.
I guess it's a team that ain't won a game yet.
Bro, I said it at the time. Bro, his contract should have been determined literally right there in front of people. I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna lie, that was shameless, bro. That was shameless. I don't give a shit, bro. Like we all know about Richarlison and when he takes his shirt off, bro. But Palhinha, bro, I only despise you.
I mean, bro, you can see where he got it from. You know what I'm saying?
No, bro. It's like for me. I mean, Portuguese and Brazil they speak the same language and shit. But, bro, my worry is that this January onwards, this is actually one of the few times where I sit here and say, you know what? I'm actually happy that we can't even go and buy players. I don't want this club to buy this guy.
You just don't want the club to give Frank any money.
No. Bro, spend millions to go and buy fucking some next man runner, bro.
Ivan Toney.
Bro, all these, there's so many midfielders out there, and this motherfucker signed me Palhinha, bro, and he extended Bentancur. Bro, people don't realize it. He's setting my club back right now. If we sign Palhinha in a permanent and we have extended Bentancur, he's setting the club back for a good while, and people don't even know that yet. They don't even know that. So like I said, I had to jump on because I heard that in the call-in. Yeah. Lucky that I wasn't there live listening to it because I would have jumped on literally on the jump because for me it's like it sounds idiotic to me to say stuff like you can't be a manager just because of the size of a football club. If that was if the world was running like this, that you would see a lot more manager seconds for a lot of reasons. You even undeserved seconds, you could probably argue.
No, that's fair.
It's just stupid as hell, man.
How many likes we on before we close out, people? We will be redirecting on here, staying on here for the Lakers Bucks game. Sarcasm City TV extra later, Sheik and the rest of them delinquents over there. We'll be doing the USC 2-2 card as well. What you say?
Bronny James is starting today.
Shit, is he? Is Luka out there?
Yes, Luka, Reeves, Aiton, Laravia, and Bronny James who started the game.
Yeah, and Giannis out there as well.
Yeah, Giannis is out there.
All right, cool. That's all that matters. Yeah, as long as those two are.
Well, we're not here for that scrub Luka, man. We're here for Bronny, bro.
Shut up, man. Corey, shout out your channel, my G, and let them know what you got coming up, where they can find you, all that good stuff.
Yeah, man. The ad's right there. You guys follow me on X there, and it's the same ad for the channel. Flawless said he put in the description.
It's in the title, people.
Click the title. Yeah. You guys can catch me. We're gonna do American Waffle on Monday. Talking about the games coming up because obviously, this is International Week. Get that done. Thank God, man. No more until no international until like March. Yeah. So yeah, man. American Waffle. You guys catch me there. I'm gonna try to see if I can get something out. Since we're like quarter through the season, let me see if I can get also quarterly performance review.
Make sure you do about Mike. Yo, get to work, fam. You know what I'm saying? All the content.
I got my back, bro. Yeah, we're gonna get that. We're gonna try to get that up, man. But yeah, big up all the time, man.
Every time. Jazz, anything you wanna add?
Obviously, you already know. Go out there and support all the people, even if they go out there for other channels as well. Support them, of course. You're obviously gonna be on the passport thing. I might come there a bit later for the second half. But yeah, obviously support the people. Obviously, happy birthday to you as well, Sofa. Love to you. And yeah, like it says, my name, free me from Frankfurt, bro. Like, don't worry, man. We will be there in February. The dude will be out of here eventually. It's just a matter of when.
As much as I want to crash.
Oh, no, I'm gonna make sure I'm here. What's it called? That happens.
Jess is right.
I get sacked.
He will be.
I want to crash him and tell him he's wrong, but he's spot on, man. Like, I can't watch Spurs. I'm like, I ain't watching Spurs for that. Dead out there.
I can watch Spurs.
And you know it's bad if you got Flawless saying that, man.
Yeah, that's how you know it is. I'm like, yo,
this was the same guy. Big up to you, Flawless, but you knew that I was suffering last season, and you were still putting all these watchlooms up there like we was some good team, bro.
You know what? At least he was entertaining. 4-1 defeat, 9 men, high line. Hey, you can't beat that.
You know what I'm saying? See, that's what I'm saying. You was there for my suffering. I was like for your own entertainment.
I'm highly entertained by Spurs.
You be chatting shit when United are doing bad and all this stuff.
No. Actually, ironically, yeah.
It's not that bad. Look what happened.
This was not me who said that though. I never said no. Tell me when I was taking the piss. This was more times as actually Steve who was taking the piss.
Yeah, you back it. That's what it is, man.
No. I was just sitting there like a background dancer, bro.
Say that without a smile. I can hear you smiling.
Jez said he's just sitting there like Flawless is being a Spurs fan, man. Both back.
Jez, have you not?
What do you mean?
What do I mean? Whoa.
You are a Spurs backup dancer, bro. You are.
That's not what we're talking about. That's a false equivalency here. Yo, Fats, why did you come back looking all sketchy? What did you do?
Oh, Don made him have to take a break.
No, I was watching the game.
Oh, he's watching the game. You want to watch along?
I don't mind.
I'm just asking. It's not. Why do you look so guilty? Yo? Why are you on the defense? This guy like guilty.
I'm just watching the game.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the game. That's not what. You know what? Never mind. Happy birthday again, my guy. Anything you want to add before we close?
No, I just said to Jez that football karma is real. Didn't you not learn from me last season? I laughed at João Felix in the penalty shootout, and then he signed for my club. Football karma is real, so you know what I mean. Just remember that. Just remember.
I know it is, bro. No. What's called, bro? Surfer's right, man. I was laughing at Havertz, bro.
There's no time limit on football karma. Can get you any season.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's two comments. No, obviously, sorry, I do have to extend. There's two comments right there. There's this dude brother called Scott me. Bo, I don't even know your name, and I keep it a stop, man. Bo, dude. No offense, bro. I don't know you. I don't go around the chat calling people clown, bro. But what are you talking about? I don't know nothing about Spurs, bro. Bro, what, nigga? You are the clone, nigga. What the fuck? You are the clone, man. Yeah.
Let me just say,
you are the criminal, and the other guy did two mark show. Spurs have no front line, barely a midfield. Frankly's quality. We had the same quality issues last season, and we didn't look that dead.
Oh yeah, I say it, bro. Nah, what's it called? Every time I see that BLM Spurs front line, bro, I'm like, it's giving black people a bad name every time. Bad rep.
But you know what? But guess what, bro? That BLM attack last season was better than this season. It wasn't, but it was the same quality.
That's actually ridiculous when you look at the money spent as well, because you got 100 million on Simmons and Kudus together.
But and low-key, people don't speak about it, how Kudus low-key being met, but I'm not surprised because it's literally kick the ball out wide to the right side to Kudus and just pray that he can do anything.
And that's actually one of the things that like surprised me, bro, because like I thought one of the things he would have at least done when he went to Spurs was that you would see like some of the, whether if it's the new ones or the ones that were already at the club, the attacking players improve because of what he did with Tony, Wissa, and Bumo, and like he's done the exact opposite. He's making them look worse.
I'll keep it about it. The reason why that is the case is because at Brentford you're getting treated differently. Like teams, that's probably matter too. Well, there's a lot more space. There's a lot more space to operate. Alanga was the prime example.
Bro, what's it called? Just people say about Semenyo right now, Bournemouth.
Yeah, it's like Semenyo. That's what I'm saying. Like, if Semenyo makes the step up to the next level, we will see if he can actually go and perform at the next level. Just because you're doing well in the league doesn't mean that you can do it at a higher level. Eze is
relax, bro.
He's not. I know. Let's keep it. I think no.
Here we go. Arsenal fans are insecure.
No, but like, there's many players. We've seen players who were performing in mid-table clubs go to big clubs, and did not perform to the same standard that we was expecting them to be.
Neto.
That pressure is different.
Neto was one of the, like, when Chelsea signed Neto, I was thinking this was one of the best signings in the summer at the time, and now I'm looking at his tenure and think to myself, well, Esteban literally just walked in, and the dude looked like one of the best wingers in the league.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to say. So it's like I don't know. Again, if you insult me in the chat, that's cool. But don't expect me then not to insult you in the chat. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, no, hey, people poke holes in people's footballing arguments, absolutely. But we
don't.
No hell, no person.
Man, you call me a cookie, nigga. You are a cupcake, bro. Show to KD. You are a cupcake.
That's a cupcake.
I don't know you, bro. I don't know you in the chat.
He's done. Just worry about it. But yeah, you look. Run up the like. Hit the subscribe button right here, Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Subscribe to Corey's channel, Corey AFC. Links in the title. Don C's channel as well, Donversation TV as well. We're going to be redirecting straight over people. We're staying on the main channel, staying right here for that Lakers Bucks game. LA Lakers, Milwaukee Bucks. It's already tipped off, so we'll be live in a couple minutes with that people also. And then Sarcasm City TV extra YouTube channel, the UFC 322 card. Like I said, Sheik, the rest of them delinquents and crooks are doing a watch along on the extra channel as well, people. So look out for that tonight. So have your notification bells on. Sarcasm City TV, Sarcasm City TV Extra. Big up to everyone that's locked in. It's been sports Q&A. Slightly different, obviously, because of the boxing as well, but it is sport, and we'll be continue to do that as well. But big up. Love to everyone that's locked in. Sarcasm City Sports Q&A live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Catch you lot in a couple minutes. And hey, bro, I heard that you were supposed to. That's why I'm here talking into the microphone. I'll say it again. Later on tonight, about 3 a.m., 3:30 a.m. UK time, Sheik of Sheik TV. The rest of them crooks and delinquents will be live on the channel for the UFC 322 card. But make sure you subscribe to his channel, people. Sheik TV, man. Great content creator. Horrible human being. And on that bombshell, we out. See you lot in a couple minutes. Salute.
That's why he's joined Sarcasm.